podcast with intelligent minds. So I remain your host, Charles Molame. So today I'm going to be talking to you about EDC. What EDC means is everyday carry. These are things that you will need, in carrying out your daily activities every day that makes your life easier, or your activities you carry out during the day easier. The first on my list is a water bottle. What a water bottle normally does is that water bottle keeps you hydrated. You just put the water you need for that day, or you could also refill when you get to the office or your place of work, or depending on what you do. The water bottle is always there to make sure that you're hydrated throughout the day, keep your metabolism in good shape, and making sure that you are healthy. The next one we have is the phone stand. Phone stand basically helps you to assist in carrying out your activities. There are sometimes you might be listening to a podcast and you cannot hold your phone with your hand. You can put the phone stand there. The phone stand helps you to support the phone so that it doesn't fall. Sometimes you find if you put it on the table, water might touch the phone. So a phone stand helps you to keep elevate it from the ground level. It keeps you on the table, yeah, but it's elevated from where things can affect it. The third one is a notepad. There are sometimes during the course of the day, some persons might say things that are very valuable to you that you want to learn. What you do basically is that you take notes of these things, you write them down. That's what you get the notepad for. The notepad is to take down ideas during the course of the day. Have you not heard sometimes when you have you never had this experience where you thought about something and you did not write it down, you now find out that somebody has executed that thing. So that's basically what this notepad is used for. It's used for capturing ideas once they come to you. The fourth on the list is a power bank. Now, most times, due to wherever you're coming from, a power bank is a temporary source of power. Sometimes, throughout the course of the day, it's not possible for you to be around a place of electricity. You understand? So that power bank helps you to have a level of storage of power, so that whatever time you need it during the course of the day to be made available for you. So try and have a power bank. The next one you have is a pen. Like I talked about in the third one when I talked about a notepad. The pen supports the notepad. You have ideas you want to capture. The pen helps you to capture these ideas down, which you write down in the notepad and you store them for future reference. The next one we have is the headphones. I don't know if you have seen it recently. People wear headphones, yeah. You want to listen to your podcast and you want to listen to music or a podcast, you can do the two at the same time. It's more of it be able to it helps you to be able to carry out a duplicity of activities. Maybe you want to clean the house and you want to listen to your AirPod, a podcast, you could do that, just by also having a headphone. The next one I have again in the list is a portable first aid kit. Now, sometimes you find out that things happen, emergency cases can come up, and quick first aid also goes a long way. So I'll just advise simple first aid, just having cotton wool with you, spirit, and maybe a plaster. It will go a long way. Once somebody gets injured and you give that first aid, just in disinfecting the wound and covering it up goes a long way in helping the person. You understand? So I would advise you have a small first aid. Just could simply be a simple first aid, plaster, spirit, or cotton wool. Three of them could be okay. Just have a small one. Then we also have next one is the smartwatch. A smartwatch there basically there to help you. Some people could do this challenge of 10,000 steps a day. It helps you to keep track of your weight. It helps you to keep track of your blood pressure. There are some smartwatches that help you to keep track of your blood pressure. You have these things during the course of the day. It goes a very long way in helping you to you understand to monitor your progress in terms of your health. The next one we have again is pocket perfume. So there's this saying, never to be caught on fresh. Yeah, you're always smelling good in the course of the day. You have a small pocket perfume that you can always use to freshen up whenever you're going out. You understand? Maybe you just close from work, you want to hang out with your friends. You will have a pocket perfume there to freshen up and meet them at the exact location that they want to meet out there. So having a pocket perfume goes a very long way. And last but not the least is sunshades. You can't go wrong getting a simple sunshade, having that in your bag. Might find yourself somewhere you never thought you could be. You don't want to hang out with your guys. You could do that. Have a sunshade that makes you elevate your appearance. It makes you look cool. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And see you in more interesting episodes. Till meet next time. Cheers.